Alright guys, let's do a little recap of the August season of movie watching. Now that it is officially over. Hang on a second. Alright, so the 1st of August. I think this one was picked by Darth. Maybe. No. Darth or No Hit Nelly. May have been No Hit Nelly. And it was 40 Man, 1959. So we kicked off the month of the season of movie watching with a must-watch 40 Man, 1959. And then we did on the 2nd of August, we did Execution, 1960. Russell Johnson is in this. This was a first time viewing of this Twilight Zone episode, and it was a really good one. This is one that I really recommend. Execution, 1960. I know I talked about in the analyzing video of the August season how you start to see there's no must-watches for Twilight Zone, but I think we did 3 in this month. So I also mentioned that it doesn't mean that we don't do them at all. It just means there's no must-watches. But I think we did 3. One was Execution. August 3rd, The Jade Story, 1967. It's a Dragnet episode. And then the 4th, we did The Shelter, another Twilight Zone episode. This one should be in the others category for July or August. The Shelter, Larry Gates and the very talented Jack Albertson. The 5th, we went back to must-watches and this is where we started a string of 4 consecutive must-watches in a row, because we had 12 must-watches for this month. Oh. So that was the 5th. We did Duel, 1971. Duel, 1971 was the 5th of August. That was Dennis Weaver, great film. And then the 6th, we did The City, 1977, TV film. Mark Hamill, Don Johnson, my man Jimmy Dean. We went with another must-watch on the 7th, Bog, 1979. Marshall Thompson, Aldo Ray, Gloria DeHaven. On the 8th, we went with our 4th straight must-watch, and that was the Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie, 1996. Michael J. Nelson, Trace Boulot, great movie. On the 9th, we did a new one, Why Is It Always Me, 1980. This is a new find, a little documentary on how to deal with anger as a teenager, starring a 13-year-old John Cusack. And then on the 10th, we did Horseshoeing, 1893. On the 11th, we did The Crossing, 1994. That's the second viewing of this movie year, The Crossing, David A.R. White. On the 12th, we did What to Do on a Date, 1951. Robert Casey is the star of this. We went back to a must-watch on the 13th with The Dead Talk Back, 1957. And then on the 14th, we did Blood Beach, 1980. David Huffman and Mariana Hill, John Saxon. And then on the 15th was Chicken of Tomorrow, 1948, short. Kind of a documentary type of thing. Blood Beach, a must-watch, by the way. And then we went back to another must-watch on the 16th with Phase 4, 1974. Michael Murphy, Lynn Frederick. And then we went with the Brady 6, 2011 on 17th of August, the Brady 6 documentary on the 6 quarterbacks taken ahead of Tom Brady in the 2000 draft. On the 18th, we went with 1201, 1990. Haven't seen that one in a while. Short film. Kurtwood Smith's time travel film. On the 19th, we did another must-watch, Body Double, 1984. Craig Wasson, Melanie Griffith. And then on the 20th of August, we did Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, 1993. John D. LeMay and Kane Hodder as Jason Voorhees. On the 21st, we went back to a must-watch and did Swingers, 1996. Jon Favreau, Vince Vaughn. And then on the 27th, we did Beach Chair, 1986, which is I should list to the others for July or August. And then on the 23rd, we did Ring-a-Ding Girl, 1963. This would be our third and final Twilight Zone episode of the August season. This was not a good episode. The first time viewing Ring-a-Ding Girl, 1963, season 7. And then on the 24th, we went with Senior Citizen, 1967, a Dragnet episode, second Dragnet of the month. On the 25th of August, Railway Collision, 1900. The 26th, we went with another must-watch, The Prey, 1984. I talked a lot about that one. On the 27th, our last beach day of the month, we did Frisbee Boy Hits Pay Dirt, 2022. This one should be a must-watch. This should be listed in must-watch for one of the summer months, because it seems to be watched every year. On the 28th of August, we did When Strangers Appear, 2001. This is one of our others. On the 29th, we did To Serve Man. Oh, sorry, this is 4 Twilight Zones. To Serve Man, 1962. Kind of a surprise entry. And then on the 30th, we completed our list of must-watches with our 12th and final must-watch of the season with Boggy Creek 2 and The Legend Continues, 1985. And then last night's feature presentation on the 31st, we did Rabbit Moon, 1979, Claude Rivenet, Andre Subreo, and Nadine Valance. That's our final presentation. The August season. It is now the 1st of September, and this is our little leaf there showing that fall's in the way. Ending of summer, last day of the pool open. It's cool today. There's a lot of sun. Water's very cold today. All right, I'll talk about Rabbit Moon, 1979, last night's feature presentation in the message coming up pretty soon here on the Frank Addington channel. All right, see you guys then.